What's up, friends? This is Manni and welcome back to Armor Attack. After a little while here, boom, first kill. Now I'm losing my shield, so I enter my stealth, regenerate my shield in the meantime, and then come back out firing. Awesome. Ladies and gents, Armor Attack has a lot of new stuff that I want to show you. Starting off, let's go with Armor Prime. You see, I got this robot for free, completely for free, and now I'm changing all 4 weapons from pulsars to repeaters, and I get every piece of equipment completely for free because I have the active subscription Armor Prime, which is for a small fee. You get tremendous bonuses, free access to all items basically according to your level, additional quests and operations, more about this later. You even get a massive payout for gold and silver currency in this month, so it is well worth this tiny fee, and it is a way the way how Armor Attack is monetizing itself, and it's a very fair way for doing it if you compare this to literally selling each and every item individual behind a paywall. And now there is just an Armor Prime where you can either just buy those things regularly from silver that you earn in game, or you have that subscription, you get all those things for free right off the bat, and you can play it for as long as you have it, right? There's also new modules, as you can see right here. They can be fused together and upgraded, and you'll be able to acquire them through the operations, which is yet another thing that came into the game. You can basically have some sort of offline battles where your robots are taking place without you. It's like they're farming for you resources in the meantime, like for example map modules that give you tiny bonuses like 2% more HP that can be a little upgraded and fused, but yeah, you do this via the operations. It's a fun idea where your robots can just do something useful for you in the meantime. I like that, and that's also something new, right? And one last thing, if you have Armor Prime, by the way, and you unlock like all the robots and weapons, of course these weapons, like, they only are free for you as long as you have Armor Prime. If you would switch it out at any given time, even after you leveled up the items or robots, you can just pay the initial level 1 starting silver purchase price, and then you basically unlock them for forever without the need of Armor Prime. So super fair system. I love how they've done that, and yeah, I appreciate all in general the fairness, the balancing of the game. It's not perfect yet because it's still under development, obviously, right? But you don't have these one things that just stands out and ruins everything else. They're doing a great job at trying to keep things balanced. For instance, you see I'm taking a tremendous damage from that laser beam behind me. Insane. But this guy now reloads for a long time. And I, for example, have another weapon, the repeater, that basically has a shorter damage output when it fires, but I never have to reload. So if I would stand in front of him, I would probably easily outbrawl him because he just has that reload in between. And it's just a different way to fire, you know? And those weapons are called repeaters, and they're really well leveled, and when you have them leveled, they fire basically indefinitely. And the damage output is, I wouldn't call it good, it's maybe even just mediocre, but if you think about this, that you never need to reload, then it actually becomes, eventually, a really strong weapon. You just have to make up with constant, continuous hitting. And that's what we're doing here by the use of our shield, right, protecting us. The Empyrean faction that I'm using here is a high-tech faction. They all have shields protecting them. However, they do not recharge their HP, like for example the Hermit faction that Alien in front of us can do on some of the robots, or characters. They call them characters here in the game. And also, I think the Bastion faction, the more regular tech robots that we would call it that, they, I believe, also can charge up some health. However, the Empyrean also has, and this is something I want to show you in the next video, they have a healing robot. And that thing is doing an insane job at healing not just itself, but also allies. And I'll try to show this to you guys in the next video. But yeah, so we're rocking some damage here. Heavy hitting, at least after a little while. And dropping enemies, taking the beacon here in Beacon Rush, which is the name of the game mode 2, where we can spawn on the beacon as long as it's not under attack or being captured, you know, as long as it's ours. And yeah, so by the way, ladies and gents, if you enjoy what you're seeing here, this is Armor Attack, free to play on Android, iOS, in development still. The game has not had its commercial release yet. That's about to come sometime soon. This is also when I expect a huge amount of new influx of players. But we don't have to wait this long. We can already play it right now on Android and iOS, and there's a link down in the description, pinned comment, that leads you right to either the direct link to the download to the game or to the Discord where you have the channels and the appropriate links provided to you. Either one of those. I'm not exactly sure where the link leads, but we'll see. I am playing, by the way, on the PC client, which is also in Discord, frequently linked and updated there. That's where I'm playing it on. And I just have to say, guys, this game runs so smooth. I've never actually seen a lag. I have, or almost never. I have, the balancing is great, like I've said to you. The economy is fine. I'm not running into hackers or whatever. It just feels like a great game. Like it's a refined gameplay experience, something that unfortunately we can't say from WarRobots anymore. And that's also why I'm asking you guys, maybe you should really just use that link and give the game a try. Because I know you guys, if you're following me through WarRobots, I know this game is right up your alley. You just gotta give it a chance. And the only thing we need here is you guys as the players. Because right now, if you start playing, at least in the very early stage of your gameplay, you'll frequently meet bots, right? As you progress through the game and level up and rank up, you'll meet more and more players. But we can shorten that period if you guys all just come in and start playing with me together. Yeah, then there will be more real players and the game will grow so much faster. And that would be so cool, because I think this could be really our saving grace when it comes to the future, not only on this channel, but also the future of our beloved mech games, where we see all the shenanigans that WarRobots is pulling off, and not taking care of hackers, lags, terrible economy, and this awful loot box gambling, overpowered nerf, rinse and repeat stuff, you know? And here we have a game that is literally from the makers of the original WarRobots back then. I'm not sure if you knew this, but it's people who made WarRobots back then, when it was really good, are involved in making this here. They know what they're doing, you know? And so we could relive a good time here with Armor Attack. And all we need is you guys as players to come along. Alright, so use the link below, give it a try, and I'm sure you're gonna like it. Alright, there's 3 factions. I'll probably make a video sometime soon where I introduce the game a little more to you from a perspective of somebody who, to somebody who has never seen much about it. Just a little bit of a summary. Yeah, there's 3 factions and they play very different because the Empyrean, like I said, they have shields. They try to play with those shields and bring them back. The Hermit faction are the aliens that are more tanky. They have these alien damage over time and acid weapons, and they also can heal some of their HP back. And then there is the Bastion faction that is more like robots that we know from mech games. They're tanky, they're powerful, they can have a shield ability, but it's not generally something that they have all the time. They can sometimes also recharge some of their HP, but also only some of them do. It's a bit of a mix, right? Yeah, so that sums it up a little bit. Also, the Empyrean, by the way, have a healer robot that can heal himself and allies. Also something I want to show you in an upcoming video. I just got Spitfire. Jesus. Did you see that flames on the ground? It almost killed me, dude. So much damage coming from that ability. It's very dangerous. You gotta get out of those flames when it fires at you. Yeah, so let me know what you think about Armor Attack, my friends. I'm glad I can show some more of it to you, and we will also, I keep you updated now frequently with more Armor Attack content. The schedule is going to be around 1 video per week, and I'm hoping you're looking forward to those as well, because I really want to show this game to you. Because you know the way it's WarRobots been going, I have hopes that we find a title that you guys love, that I love, that we can enjoy together, and I'm hoping Armor Attack can be this title for us, right? And yeah, so let's see. Uh-oh, there's a tank right in front of me. Oh no. Every time I come up here and I want to surprise the enemy and come from behind, I end up running into the arms of the next guy. There's always somebody sitting here and waiting. Thankfully, he's not doing too much damage. I think he might have been reloading before. Oh yes, he's falling down. Perfect. That gives me a chance to recharge my shields. Oh no, I wanted to follow him. Okay, because so far he hasn't done any damage to me, but I did a lot of damage to him, right? Because I played with the shield. And he made a mistake when he jumped down. He finally would have been able to do damage to me and maybe kill me, but that's when he fell down and stopped line of sight. Oh boy, but I'm going down now. Took the other guy with me though. And we are in the lead. It's 10 versus 9. We won barely in this team deathmatch mode, which is yet another game mode, right? And I wasn't even the strongest player here. Interesting. Nice. Okay, so ladies and gents, again, let me know. Links are down below. Give it a try. Can't wait to see your comments on what you think about the game. Because so far, people have really enjoyed it. So here's the question. Do you like it? Catch you in the next video. Manny signing off. Bye-bye, my friends.